You may now be seated. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ange Nyakio. I want to start off by thanking God for this moment. It is my honor to welcome our superintendent, Dr. Lawrence, Principal Henshaw, the Board of Education, faculty, families, family, and fellow graduates. To begin, I would like to congratulate my fellow classmates on achieving this major milestone. My experience at Mount Street Academy is awesome. When I came to this country 3 years ago, I was completely lost and didn't know where to start. Until I enrolled in Mount Street Academy, that's when things started to make sense. I had limited English, and that was a big barrier to my progress. However, with the help of our lovely teachers, I overcame all the struggles. I thank my teachers for the effort they've put in to educate me and other students. I recognize their sacrifices and their hard work. In addition, Mount Street Academy has given me many opportunities, including scholarship applications, career exploration, and much more. To my principal, Mr. Henshaw, I remember one day you asked me who I want to be in the future. Then I say I want to be a nurse. Since that day, your motivation pushed me and my dreams shifted. And it will not be a surprise if I become a doctor one day. To my fellow graduates, you are heroes. The problem you solved, the essays you wrote are a sign of greatness inside of you. And I believe our future is going to be beautiful. I can see a bright future in us if we don't give up on our dreams. Paul Hell-Coors once said, "Fight for your dreams and your dreams will fight for you." Let's now welcome to the stage our next speaker, Ms. Josia.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Josia, and I'm from DRC. My native language is Swahili and Kinyarwanda. Today, I would like to give my speech in Swahili because I want our family and friends to understand. Kwa majina ni Josia na nitawafasilia katika lugha ya Kiswahili. Marafiki, familia na bila shaka darasa la 2026. Baada ya majaribio yote mchoko wa kuamkia asubuhi na mapema, hatimaye tuko hapa. Kama wahenga walivyosema, leo ni leo, msema kesho ni Mungu. Kusema nisimame mbele yenu wakati huu haijakuwa rahisi hata kwa wanafunzi kama mimi waliotoka Afrika na kuelekea huku ng'ambo. Nakumbuka nilipoanza chuo kikuu katika shule hii ya Mount Street Academy, sikuwa najua kitu chochote. Nilichukua basi kila napoenda na kwenda shuleni, hiyo ndio ilikuwa njia pekee ya kusafiri. Kuitumia kompyuta ilikuwa changamoto kubwa kwani nilikuwa nimezoea kusoma kwa vitabu. Kiingereza chenyewe kilikuwa kingumu, hapo ndipo walimu wakaamua kunipeleka kwa Miss Ahmedova ambaye alikuwa mwalimu wa Kiingereza. Na washukuru sana tena sana walimu kwa kazi nzuri waliofanya. Haya yote hayangewezekana bila wafanyakazi wa mtaa wa Mount Street Academy. Kwa hivyo, wanafunzi wenzangu, msikate tamaa, ila mtie bidii kwenye masomo yenu. Nyote mkumbuke kwamba kila mtu ana mlango wake. Hongera kwa wanafunzi wenzangu wanaomaliza nami mwaka huu wa 2026. Kweli bidii tuliyokuwa nayo imefanya kazi. Tumetumia miaka mingi kujifunza sheria, sasa tunajifunza jinsi ya kuzivunja kwa husudi. Nawapenda nyote na nawatakia laheri. Kwa heri. Let's welcome our next speaker, Tanaya and Chelsea, to the stage.
Good afternoon. For those who may not know, my name is Tanaya.
And my name is Shantae.
Scooter. I would like to start off by saying I'm grateful for the opportunity to speak today as we celebrate not only our graduation, but also the hard work, memories, and people who helped us get here.
To the upcoming graduates, your journey is just the beginning. There will be moments that challenge you, moments that make you question yourself.
And moments that make you proud.
Keep pushing forward, believe in your ability, and never let fear stop you from chasing what you want.
Success does not always happen overnight, but every step you take matters. I also want to recognize our teachers and staff. Your support has meant more than words can express.
You encouraged us when we doubted ourselves, pushed us to do better.
And stood by us through success and struggles.
You did more than teach us lessons from the books. You taught us to perseverance, responsibilities, and how to believe in ourselves. As we move forward, we'll carry the lessons, memories, and support we received with us.
To the upcoming grads, your time is coming, and it will be worth every effort you put in. Continue to work hard and stay focused. Lastly, one thing I would like to say to my classmates is, no matter how much you have on your plate or how hard things get, how down you feel and unmotivated, just keep pushing. I went through depression, missing multiple days of school, wanting to give up, to actually dropping out and dealing with personal problems at home, and yet I'm here today standing in front of you guys. I say this all to let you guys know, as long as you keep pushing, things will be a-okay.
Graduation is not just about students walking across the stage, it's also about the people who stood beside us throughout the journey. So with that being said, we would like to say thank you all.
I would now like to introduce our principal, the one who helped us all and believed in us the most. Please welcome Mr. Henshaw.
Good evening, Superintendent Dr. Lawrence, board members, honored guests, family, staff, and last but not least, the Mount Street Academy graduating class of 2026. It has been an honor and a privilege to work with the students and staff at Mount Street during this school year. Mount Street is a place like no other. It truly is a hidden gem in the Dayton Public Schools. Every staff member goes above and beyond to assist the students, whether they like it or not. This graduating class has displayed many skills and traits, but the one trait they all have in common is the ability to take what life gives them and persevere. Denzel Washington, the famous actor, said, "Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish." Each one of our students here today has made a commitment to finishing this stage of their life, regardless of language issues, family struggles, or personal tragedy, and they never quit. Their consistency is the reason each of our graduates are sitting here today. I have no doubt that the class of 2026 is prepared for the next step in life. Each one of you is ready for greatness in a career, college, or the military. Just remember that no matter where life takes you, you will always be part of the Mound Street family. And now, what everyone here has been waiting for, Superintendent Dr. Lawrence, each student has earned a minimum 20.5 Carnegie units in all required courses and has demonstrated competency and readiness defined by the Ohio Department of Education's graduation requirements. I do hereby certify that each of these students has met or exceeded the graduation requirements set forth by the Dayton Public Schools and the Ohio Department of Education. Superintendent Dr. Lawrence, I present for your acceptance the Mound Street Academy class of 2026.
Thank you, Mr. Henshaw. I appreciate it. I think this is 3 decades together for you and I, and you've always been a champion of kids. So let's give it up for Daniel Henshaw. 30 years for kids. As students of Dayton Public Schools, you've been prepared not just academically, but as thinkers, leaders, and contributors. You have learned how to collaborate, how to adapt, and how to push forward even when things are difficult. And the results of your hard work are impressive. Here are just a few highlights about this exceptional graduating class. Students earned a total of 459 industry-recognized credential points this year. Give it up. "25 students earned their Lean Six Sigma Green Belt, and 12 students earned their phlebotomy technician certification. One student has chosen to enlist in the military. What branch, Dan? Maybe Army. That's the right answer. And through the Career-Based Intervention Program, students earned 47 work credits while documenting more than 7,200 hours of employment and earning more than $100,000 in wages. These feats demonstrate their dedication, growth, and readiness for the future. As superintendent of Dayton Public Schools, and by the powers entrusted to me by the Ohio Department of Education and the Dayton Board of Education, I do hereby accept these candidates for graduation and release their diplomas to be presented during this ceremony. Board Member Joe Lacey, it is my honor to commend to you the Mound Street Academy High School Class of 2026.
Thank you, Superintendent Lawrence. And Principal Henshaw, it is my esteemed honor to present the following commendation. You may bow your heads if you feel. Now, on behalf of the Dayton Board of Education, represented by my esteemed colleague, Board Member Will Smith, I accept these students commended to me by the superintendent, and they shall be hereforth deemed graduates of Dayton Public Schools, and they shall be hereforth bestowed with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities afforded to graduates of this school system. Congratulations.
Tashay Bridgman. Kedron Brown. Grace Bryan. Ejayla Marcia Caldwell. Janaya Crutcher. Ashleana Lynn Fields. Shantae Gaines. Tanaya Heron. Anaya Igbenajeshu. Igihozo Cynthia. Irankunda Divine. Deanna Ivory. Emily Jimenez Perez. Carlos Johnson. Camilla Jones. Umwiza Josia. Eli Kazatunga. Adeline Muka Nohiri. Savant Vugira. Heavenly Newsom. Anj Naya Kayobi. Safari Oratants. Joy Pegas. Brady Reyes. Hawa Suleiman. Nicholas Toro. Diego Venegas. Toda Etienne. Sanae Lynette Jones.
Graduates, you may be seated. Family, faculty, and graduates, we all appreciate you guys for taking your time to celebrate this huge step in life that the other graduates and I accomplished. The staff that had worked so hard for us graduates to continue growing, giving us a healthy location to learn and grow, not only just a healthy location, but great teachers. Great teachers who know how to address situations no matter how bad they are. And to the family that stood by our side and raised us to the young men and women we are becoming today, we thank you. We thank you, and especially I thank my father for always being such a strong figure to look up to, and the women role models like my stepmother and my auntie who showed up today for always being there when I need someone to talk to. Now, to my fellow graduates who are probably all ready to get home, you guys did a good job, and congratulations. For all the days that we didn't want to wake up, for the days we didn't know to keep going, they were all worth it for now. So let's continue to achieve success and aspire for greatness. There are a few special acknowledgments I want to share with you. Those students wearing a red and black cord, please stand. These students passed their English and algebra state testing. Please give them a round of applause. Those students wearing a green, yellow, and blue cord, please stand. These students have earned their Lean Six Sigma Green Belt credentials. Please give them a round of applause. Those students wearing a black and purple cord, please stand. These students have earned their phlebotomy technician certification. Please give them a round of applause. Those students wearing a white cord, please stand. These students have met the state of Ohio's college and career readiness standards. Please give them a round of applause. Anj, you may please stand. Anj and I are wearing a teal and black cord because we are Mount Street's best of class. Please give us a round of applause. Audience, please remain seated until the graduates exit. You may meet the graduates outside the east entrance.